Om. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. My pranams to all Atmajyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you to today's session of Yoga Vashishta. I am conducting this study hour as a means of my learning. I am not a guru, I am not a pandita, I am not a jnani. I am just a learner, student. I am reading from a book published by Ramakrishna Matham, which is in Telugu language on Yoga Vasishta, and I am making some notes and I am speaking in English. There may be mistakes in my understanding. Please forgive me. The purpose is I want to learn, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. So, we are in Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana. So, let us continue our study. We have completed 19 chapters in Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana. In the last chapter, we learned about vicharana, how it is important. Now, in today's chapter, we are going to learn about santosha, contentment. Remember, we are started with, we are inquiring about four bodyguards to a king called liberation. First, we are going through one by one. Santosha, sage Vashishta is telling Ramachandra, or Ramachandra, Santosha is very beneficial, very auspicious, very beneficial. Santosha is the happiness, it is the rest, it is the liberation, moksha. Those who acquire santosha, those who have santosha, for them the all the wealth in the world, kingdoms, being a king also is not important for them. Those who have santosha, they'll be able to face the life, challenges of life very courageously, very happily, peacefully, stably. And if there are any good things that come to them, happy things that come to them, they'll not be jumping with joy. They will be very balanced. If there is any misfortune, they'll be balanced. There is fortune, they will be balanced. Such a great people who drink the elixir of santosha, they become peaceful and they roam on earth peacefully. They don't know, they don't value for any material possessions. Santosha, which is very sweet, will destroy the diseases, mental diseases like desire and craving and depression. All the time, the person will be peaceful and happy. What is this Santosha? Let us see. Let us define the Santosha. Santosha is defined as if a person doesn't get something, if something is not attained, the person will not worry about that. Basically, he will not desire for something. He will not be worried if something he or she does not get. And if something comes to him, something happens to him which is unpleasant or pleasant, he will not be disturbed. That means if, if a desired object is not got, or something comes that is undesirable or desirable, doesn't matter, it's not disturbed, it's not perturbed. One is not perturbed by sukha and dukkha, by happiness and sorrow. One is not perturbed. And such a person is called a santushta, one who is contented. And the swaswarupa, my own self nature, nature of myself is Ananda Swarupa. That person knows that I am peace, I am Ananda Swarupa. And he interacts with the world and the people and every situation peacefully without any agitation. Such a person's mind is peaceful and contented with itself. In reality, the jiva is blissful by nature, but because of the desires, various desires in the mind, and because of those desires, all the mental problems come. And the santosha, contentment, is like a cool breeze that cools down the mind which is troubled by the fire of desire. Santosha is like a sun which will remove the darkness of depression, jealousy, things like that. The chitta, which is the mind, if it does not have santosha, and if it has desires, it is like a mirror covered by dust. In that mirror, nothing can get reflected. Similarly, a mind which has desires, selfish desires, how can the words of wisdom given by a guru can be reflected upon? A jiva will think, I have all these desires, I'll fulfill all my desires, and then I'll come to spiritual path. Let it be there. I will first fulfill my desire, enjoy my life, and later I'll come to spiritual path. Being sorrowful, being hateful of others, speaking ill of others. This is the nature of a person. Why not practice santosha, contentment? A person who has santosha, contentment, the person's body and mind will be peaceful and blissful. Even if a person is very poor financially, if a person fills his mind with santosha, contentment, such a contented person is greater than a king. I am proclaiming that such a practice is possible. Everybody can practice santosha. If something is not attained, one should not feel depressed. And something unpleasant happens to you, you should equanimously take it. Such a behavior, nature, thought process is the practice of santosha. If a person is practicing santosha, the person will become peaceful, and looking at him, people will also feel the peace and they will also become happy. Mythologically, it is told that Lakshmi Devi, the god of prosperity, stays in Milky Ocean, very auspicious. The person with santosha, the face of such a person will be radiating the auspiciousness equivalent to Lakshmi Devi in Milky Ocean. Oh, people, you also always practice santosha, infinite peace, infinite bliss coming from contentment, trupti. This is possible through practice. People say we have not enjoyed enough in life. We have not got anything in life. Let us get something in life. And they keep on thinking about small, small things in life. because of which unhappiness is caused in the mind. The diseases of desire, craving, and discontentment is a self-created problems. They are very dangerous. It fills the mind with many defects. Therefore, conquer desire and craving. Where there is desire and craving, there cannot be santosha. Where there is santosha, the mind becomes stable, peaceful, and becomes cool. All the wealth follows the person with santosha. A person who has santosha, who is stable, can also help other people become peaceful and stable. Such a person with stable, peaceful mind, pure mind, equanimous mind, such a person becomes calm, quiet, peaceful, silent, and that person will be full of bliss, enthusiastic. If such a person, looking at such a person, everybody becomes happy, peaceful. Even devatas and sages, angels and sages also bow down before such a person. With this, the chapter on Santosha is completed. Therefore, friends, it is very, very important to practice Santosha. Whatever comes to us in life is a prasada of God. Accept it as a prasada of God. Good or bad, fortune or misfortune is a prasada of God. Accept it and live happily, peacefully, contentedly. It's a practice. It doesn't come just like that by itself. One has to put effort. As mentioned in this chapter, we have to practice contentment. What is there, we should be contented. If we desire something, it will lead to agitation of mind. Where there is craving, santosha is not possible. And santosha, contentment, is moksha, liberation. Don't think that moksha is some faraway land, a planet or a loka which where you have to go. Liberation is not something which is like a different loka where you go and live. Heaven where you go and live. Heaven is where contentment is there. A mind full of contentment is heaven. With this, today's session is concluded. Hari Om Tat Sat, Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.